So today we are going to talk about the circle. So circle is most likely to be the easiest and most simple type of conic section. But before that, how do we really describe a circle? Circle is a set of points that are equidistant from the fixed point known as the center. Equidistant meaning they have the same distance from the fixed point. Now that we know what is a circle, let us now proceed to the basic terms of a circle. First, we have the radius, which is a segment connecting the center to any point of a circle. While the diameter is a segment connecting two points on the circle and passing through a center. For a standard equation of a circle conic section, we have it in the form of x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared is equals to r squared. While in the general equation, we write it as ax squared plus by squared plus cx plus dy plus e is equals to 0. To further understand the standard form of a circle, let us first identify the variables present in this equation. So now, it's time for us to learn how to convert the standard form into its general form. First, we need to consider the standard equation. Second, we need to expand the binomial. How did we expand this? We just followed the formula a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Now, we already have the equation x squared minus 8x plus 16 plus y squared minus 6y plus 9 is equals to 49x. The next step to do is to move all the terms to the left-hand side of the equation. So now, we have x squared minus 8x plus 16 plus y squared minus 6y plus 9 minus 49 is equals to 0. The fourth step to do is to combine the like terms. And that's it. You just need to arrange the variables and the constant to get the general equation. In short, simplify. Take note that it is only possible to find the center and radius from a standard form of a circle, so we need to convert first the general equation into its standard equation in the process known as completing the square. So the first step is to combine the like terms that will give us an answer of x squared minus 4x plus y squared plus 6y is equals to 12. Now, we will proceed to making it a perfect square trinomial. Don't forget to also add the numbers that you added on the right side of the equation to maintain the equality. So where did we get the values 4 and 9? So let's start first with the x group. We will divide the coefficient of the x, which is 4, into 2 and squared it. That's why we have 4. Next, in the y group, we have there 6y, then 6 divided by 2 is 3, and then multiply it by itself. 3 times 3 is equals to 9. The last step is to factor out our groups and to simplify the right side. That will give us an answer of x minus 2 quantity squared plus y plus 3 quantity squared is equals to 25. Now that we have converted the general equation given a while ago, and we have the standard form already, we can now easily identify the center and the radius of the given equation. The center is at 2 and -3, while the radius is 5.
Hi, let's now discuss another part of Conic section. But before that, let me ask you a question. What milk does a baby parabola drink? It's quadratic formula. I know it's corny, but can you just laugh? Like ha ha ha. Fine, let's go back to the topic. Parabola is the set in a plane that are equidistant to a specific line called focus in directrix. It has a general formula, such as ax squared plus bx plus cx plus d is equal to 0 for vertical parabola, and ay squared plus by plus cy plus d is equal to 0 for horizontal parabola, where abcd is real number and ac should not be equal to 0. For the properties, just look at screen. I will not explain it because you did not laugh at my joke. Just kidding. For the properties, we have the equation axis, opening, vertex, focus, directrix, and length of lattice rectum. For example, solve for the standard and general equation of a parabola, whose vertex is at 2 and 4, length of the lattice rectum is equal to 8 and has a downward opening. The question itself, we can clearly know that we should use vertical parabola because of the opening. Next, let's solve for the value of h, k, and p. To solve for h and k, let's consider the vertex given. From the table, we know that the vertex of vertical parabola is given by h and k, so h is now equal to 2 and k is equal to 4. Now consider that the lattice rectum is equal to 8. Based on th property of vertical parabola, lattice rectum is equal to 4p. To be able to get the 4p, we should divide 4 to the both side of 8 is equal to 4p, so p is now equal to 2. Now that we have values, substitute the value of h, k, and p to the standard equation of parabola. We have now x minus 2 squared is equal to 8 times y minus 4. Perform the necessary operation to have the standard equation, which is x min 2 squared is equal to 8 times y minus 4. We can now solve for the general equation of the parabola. Consider the standard equation and expand the binomial. We now have x squared minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 8 times y minus 4. Distribute the constant term to the trinomial. Move all term to the right-hand side and combine like terms. So now we have x squared minus 4x plus 8y minus 28 is equal to 0, which is the general equation. Now that you can solve for the general equation, let's now try your skills by solving an equation with given properties, which is focus and vertex. Compute for the standard and general equation whose vertex is at -1 and positive 4. Focus is at -4 and positive 4. Let's start by identifying the axis of the parabola and solve for its h, k, and p. Unlike to the previous problem, the opening of the parabola is not given. Thus, we need to analyze it to identify the axis or the opening of the parabola. It can be observed from the given that the vertex and focus is the same coordinate, which is y coordinate. By referring to the table, we can see that this only occurs when the parabola is horizontal. Therefore, we will use x minus h squared is equal to 4p times y minus k. Given the vertex is at -1 and positive 4, this implies that h is equal to -1 and k is equal to 4. Lastly, we need to have p. To solve for p, we need to consider the focus. We need to solve the focus by solving for the equation of focus, which is f is equal to h plus p and k. Let's fill in the numbers so we can now have -4 is equal to -1 plus p. P now is equal to -3. Note, since the value is negative, this implies that the parabola is opening to the left. So we have now the value of h, k, and p. Next, substitute the values and perform necessary operation to have the standard equation. Now we can solve for the general equation, consider the standard equation and expand the binomial. Distribute the constant term to the trinomial and move all terms to the right-hand side and combine like terms to have the general equation of the parabola. I hope that you learned something from me and hope that you will laugh at my joke next time. Bye.